So, what is career development? I'm Martin Gibbons. I'm the founder of Career Psychometrics, and this short video I want to talk about career development, what it is, and how you can develop your career. Career development is the opposite of career stagnation, which unfortunately is where most people are actually sitting. Over 90% of people really aren't developing their career because the approach that they're taking to it is not one that is actually building on what they did previously. What's very typical in a career pattern, and if I work with many people, and a very common pattern is that these people start a job, they move forward in that job, and then they hit a crisis point, and then they start another job, and then they move forward in that job. And what they're not doing is each time they more or less go back, it's like snakes and ladders, that each time they tend to just go back to the beginning and start something else, and then go back to the beginning and start something else. And it's usually driven by a crisis that's forced upon them, i.e. they've been made redundant, or the company has closed, or they've fallen out with their boss, all sorts of reasons, perfectly legitimate reasons. The difference between that and career development has a direction, and even failures are failures that move you in a forward direction. So it doesn't really matter, losing your job can happen to anyone, but if you're in the career development mode, if you've got that career development strategy in place, even when it goes wrong in a job, you will move forward. Your next job will build upon where you were and you'll move forward, as opposed to just going down the snake and starting again. So career development is an overused phrase, but it's so important, and it's about taking that holistic view. And I suppose the key difference in behaviour, and if I take it to something very simple and very let me deal with behavioural psychology, that's what I deal with often. The simple difference would be, what do you do once you've landed your new job? Do you just say, that's it, thanks very much, landed a job, forget about all that career development stuff, I'm going to be busy with my job? Well, if you do, that's probably what most people do. The difference between that and career development, the person who is thinking with a strategic career development head, as soon as they've landed a job, what they start to think of is, okay, where do we go next from here? Do we look for promotion? Do I look at another company and another job? How do I take this forward? And that question never stops. That's how each week is begun. That's the thinking that goes on in place. Each time they're looking at the strategy and adjusting and adapting the tactics, absolutely. It's not something you set in stone and then live with. You've got to be able to move with it. However, it's about a mindset. So my top tip for you today, the difference between career success and non-success, other than when we get lucky, and hey, we'll take luck if we get it, is if you put your mindset into career development, then regardless of what misfortunes come about, you'll always move forward and you'll build on where you were today. And you've got to move into that career development mindset so that you can move forward each time. And it doesn't just, landed a job, forget all about that career nonsense, and then crisis happens and you have to start again. That's not career development. That's just moving from crisis to crisis. It's a mindset, and it's something you have complete control over and you can do something about. I'm Martin Gibbons. That's my top tip for today. There's lots of free tools over at careerpsychometrics.com. Please come over, try them out, and enjoy them. Thanks for watching.